Crystal Palace 2, Chelsea 3. Kurt Zuma's challenge might be worth £60 million. I will explain. Welcome to the Kavkas view and welcome to the match review. 6 things today we're going to cover. I still can't get over that challenge from Zuma. How did we get 3 points? How did we almost not get 3 points? We're going to cover so much. Guys, I'm literally speechless. What a game. Wow. That challenge. Wow. Literally, that challenge is so integral. Those 3 points are so vital. And you know what, guys? I was biting my nails right there. I was like, I'm going to have to do a match review and we're going to drop points. Honestly, this is so stressful at times to do this match review, but now I'm ecstatic. So if you're new to my channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Every subscription helps. Every like helps. If you comment, it's even better. So help a brother out. Let's aim for 100 likes. It's a good night. What a challenge. Man, what a challenge. Where do we start? Right, we're going to start with the team news and then I'm going to give you guys the 6 things I took away from this game. It's going to be 2 negatives and 4 positives. I'm going to try to be as positive as possible. This is 3 points at the end of the day. Yes, there were a lot of negatives, but we're going to be as positive as we can because we're going to make top 4. We're going to be in the Champions League. Next season is going to be different. New players, Kai Havertz, the whole shebang. Let's go. All right, the team news comes out. Jorginho did not start. Jorginho did not start. Is this the end of Jorginho? But he turned to Jorginho in the integral moment. He brought on Jorginho and Jorginho took control of the game. Honestly, Jorginho was controlling the game and it was our lack of clinical awareness, lack of game management at the end that almost cost us the game. Look, the starting lineup, as you can see over here. Kepa in goal, Reece, Zuma, Christensen, who had a shocker again today. Left back, Aspie. Good game for me today from Aspilicueta. Gilmore, Mount, Barkley, Pulisic, Willian, Giroud. Decent lineup. I called it. Apart from the, what's it called? I genuinely thought Jorginho was going to start. But it is what it is. Guys, it's 3 points and let's get into the 6 things that we need to know, right? These 6 things are integral. We'll start with the first one. Alright, let's get the negatives out the way and then we'll go into the positives, right? This team does not know how to game manage. I don't care if you're young. I don't care if you're old. I don't care. In these situations, you switch on your brain and you game manage. You do not try to attack and run past players the way Christian Pulisic was, the way Mason Mount was shooting in Inshallah. Look, there's 5 minutes on the clock. Keep the ball. You've got Jorginho. Keep the ball. It's pathetic. And then you have the colossus of the man, Kurt Zuma. Fantastic challenges. And we got away with it at the end. Honestly, we really did. It was really upsetting because it shouldn't have been as difficult as it was. The one where they hit the post, it was literally, Willian gives the ball to Tammy. Tammy tries a little flick. What are you doing? It's not the time for a flick. They cross the ball and no one's picking anyone up. And the centre-back headers it, goes across. It literally dribbled across, hit the post, pops out, and we're so lucky it popped out to one of our own. Otherwise, we would have dropped critical points. We were so lucky. We need to learn to manage the game better. And that's for everyone. Tammy, Pulisic, Willian. It was literally pathetic at moments. Mount. Honestly, like, the only person that was managing the game is Jorginho and Ruben. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Number 2, we need to get rid of this deadwood ASAP. And I'm telling you now, Kepa and Christensen, I can't believe I'm about to say this about Christensen. Deadwood. I'm holding my hands up. I thought Christensen was better than this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm holding my hands up. I thought Christensen had a good positional awareness. But the problem is, in this league, he's going to get bullied every time he comes up against the striker who's got pace and power. Anytime he comes up against a striker who is physically imposing, has a little bit of something about them, you know, maybe even a Tekka's, a little bit. Like Benteke, he's not terrible. He's a good striker. Antonio, good striker. Powerful, pacey, and most importantly, can hold the ball up. Anyone that can hold the ball up well, good control on the ball. Problems for Christensen. Absolutely calamity. He's a calamity waiting. It's like he gets diarrhea. The minute he gets confronted, he poops himself. Literally. Kepa. How many times, is he going to get packed? Because it's got to the point now where I can't defend him anymore. It's literally, he puts us in more shit than we need to be in. People are saying during the game when I was tweeting, Alex, you're being unreasonable. You're being really unreasonable. At the end of the day, you know what? It was a good strike from Zaha. Listen, this happens to Kepa too many times. I've had enough of it. It causes problems, guys. This is it. If your keeper don't make saves at critical times, you're going to be in difficult games. You're 2-0 up. You cannot be in a difficult game when you're 2-0 up away from home. You can't be scoring 3 to be winning games away from home every time. There'll be days when you score 1. And you're not going to win. Because your keeper, 1 shot on target and concedes. It's pathetic. It needs to improve. Alright, rant done. Let's get to the positives, alright? Number 3, Christian Pulisic. Another great performance in that first half. Christian Pulisic is stepping up like a man that is possessed at this moment in time. The way he's playing is phenomenal. He is paying back every penny that we invested in him as a club. Every penny that the board saw worthy of paying for him is getting repaid right now. He is giving it back and then some. This guy is phenomenal. He's completely different to the man that came in August. This is the man that the club must have believed in, and it's not a marketing signing anymore. This is a signing where we look at him and now we say this guy has a genuine future at Chelsea to become a great footballer. I was wrong. I was actually wrong with this one. I thought he'd be a squad player. You carry on playing like this, my friend, you might even be a starter for the years to come. Excellent. I was so impressed with him in the first half. Second half, we saw a little bit of less aggression. You know, I want to see more from him at times. I want to see him take the game by the throat. But he's young, he'll learn. Number 4, experience is paying off. It's evident, right? Experience is paying off in this situation. Do you think it's coincidental that Willian and Giroud have been the ones that have come up with top trumps and the younger players are struggling? No, it's because experience is important. And this is why I'm worried about next season. If we get rid of a lot of the experience, what are we going to have left? This is why I think it's so integral we keep Jorginho. Jorginho is an excellent player. He came on, took control of the game. Willian, another great performance. Numbers on the board now. I still wouldn't give him a contract though. I think it's time for him to go. I think Giroud, another good performance. Should have scored the header, but his finish was great. Good finish. And all of a sudden, the ball's rolling now, right? We just need to rattle off wins. It doesn't matter how we do it. Let's just rattle off the wins, honestly. But you know what? I'm really proud. I'm really impressed. I'm really happy. Frank Lampard's substitutions today were on fleek. That's point number 5. Frank's game management sometimes has me asking questions. I worry about times. I look at it and go, Frank, do you really know what you're doing, geezer? But today, really well. Because you know what? You brought on Tammy and Ruben. Impact. Direct. Straight away. Impact. Goal and assist. Excellent finish by Tammy Abraham. But then he goes and misses another 2. So you see what I'm dealing with over here. You got Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He had a great cameo. For me, I think he's going to be starting from soon. Ruben Loftus-Cheek played really well. He brought on Jorginho. Very good substitution in my opinion as well. He slowed the game down. Kept the ball. He gave us a little bit more control. And then Palace started piling on the pressure again at the end. But I think Frank's in-game management was perfect. Good job, Frank. Well done. This is one I don't want to do, I'm not going to lie to you, but I think number 6 is the end of Jorginho, and this is a positive. I'm going to say it this way. I'm going to try to string it in a positive way. I think this is the end of Jorginho because Frank no longer sees him as part of his plans. Look, Frank is going with the 2 8s and the defensive midfielder. Sadly, if you've got, for example, hypothetically, let's go with it, Ruben and Kai Havertz, that would be the dream, right? You can't have a Jorginho there. It just won't work. It's just physically... Like, the composition of the midfield's terrible. You need a Fernandinho. You need someone quick, strong, imposing, very, very good on the ball. Sadly, Jorginho is not that guy. He's excellent on the ball, but he's not the strong and imposing type that can play CDM. I don't know if Kante is going to be the solution, so I'm going to be really interested to see what we do. But I think this is the end of Jorginho. And this is sad because he's a good player. And he's one I've really started to love. Like, if he does leave, I'm going to make a video saying thank you for everything. Because there have been some great moments with Jorginho. And it's sad, but he came on today and showed he has a lot to offer. So I hope Frank changes his mind. And somehow there's still some space left for Jorginho. Because if you saw the game today, when everything was going good and rosy and shiny, Gilmore and Mount were fantastic. But the minute stuff started getting a little bit complicated, you know? A little bit edgy still, they were nowhere in sight. You need some experience, guys, in that team. And I think it's worrying, you know, it's stressful. We got away with one today. It really did. And I think experience is integral in these situations. All in all, guys, this was the Kavkas. We win today. The table looks pretty right now. We've gone up to third. Let's hope Arsenal do us a favour. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're happy with the win, hit the like button. Tell me below. Was I being harsh on anyone? What do you lot think, alright? I need your opinions. It really helps this channel when you lot communicate with me. And you've been beautiful recently. I'm not going to lie to you lot. I feel so privileged that you guys listen to me and communicate with me. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next game. Next match previews coming out unless there's some crazy transfer news that I'm going to bring you guys. So stay tuned, stay updated, and I'm out. Peace. Kavkas View, I'm gone.